Hi guys, welcome back. This is Average Trainer here. Now I'm feeling a little bit depressed. The last two battles I upload, I pretty much lost. Outright lost. And I was pretty upset that I lost those matches. And I was like feeling a little down. I'm gonna upload two matches I lost to my site. But as I said, I'm gonna upload every match that I make. Win, lose, whatever. And I'm not gonna let it get me down. So I said, you know what? Third time's a charm. I'm gonna get a win today. That's how I'm gonna roll. So as I was saying that, and as I lost that second battle with Nicholas, I went on a different Facebook page, and someone messaged me there and said, Martino, I saw your advertisement. Do you want to battle? I was like, sure. The guy's name is Jesfer, and it's from off of Pokemon Battle Tower. That's a Facebook page that as I said, you can go, ask for stuff, make Wi-Fi battles, do your stuff, do what you want to do. That's involving Pokemon, So I asked for him, and I went back to my original team at this point in time, and I was like, I feel a little bit, a little bit lost. Then I couldn't use this team anymore. I was like saying, this team made me lose a match, and I was not feeling it. So I went into the battle feeling like that. That's when I'm gonna say you shouldn't feel like that. You always go into a battle knowing that you're going to win. So I cheered up myself. I said, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play this hard. I'm gonna win. So my team. I don't need to go through the details. Delphox, Raikou, Bandit Tracheon, Bulky Suicune, Bulky Chestnut. His team now. He has a Mega Aggron. He has a EVL-like Dusklar that caused me a little bit of trouble during the match. Also, Ferrothorn, that's going to cause me a little bit of trouble during the match. His Gastrodon, which was a big threat to my team. Most of my team is really filled with water. As you look at it, I do have Raikou to balance that back up, and Chestnut, but it's still kind of mega weak to water. And Talonflame is always a threat in any tier, anyway. But let's just get into the battle. Time to get it in. Okay, he leads with Fortress, a shiny. And my lead, Delphox. As I tell you, I know this Fortress was coming out. He want none of this Delphox action, and he goes into his Gastrodon. I know this, so I play ahead and I go for the Willow. Much people think this is a really special attacking Delphox. Nope. Special defensive Delphox for the win. Go for the future sight. I could take a Scald, as I told you, or Surf. I thought he was going to go for Scald, but he went for the Surf instead. Yeah, but I take it anyway. Take it pretty well. Seeing that I'm a fire type and all. But I take it deeply well. So I go, I protect. I want to get that burn damage. I want to move up the turns to get a future sight attack. And all that good stuff. So I'm saying I could take another one. And I think I could take another one, but I don't know why I switch out here. I could have gone for the Mystical Fire. But I switch out, I go into Suicune, knowing that I could take the Surf. He goes for the Surf. He isn't playing around. Wants to get rid of Delphox. Delphox is a threat to his team. The Future Sight takes his attack. It takes down a nice chunk of that Gastrodon, and I'm feeling this. Now, Gastrodon has Recover. But at this point in time, I'm thinking a Skull could take this out. I go for the Calm Mind here, setting up on him. And I don't know, he may have gone for the Recover. I think, yeah, he went for the Toxic instead. I set up on him, but that Suicune. I can take that toxic all day, all night, every day of the week, every year of the year. I'm telling you, Bulky Suicune. Why? Why are you so good? But he doesn't know this. He plays on stupidly. So I get him to the point where I know I could take it with a skull. He doesn't want to give up his Gastrodon just yet. He want to come back in and think he's going to recover. So yeah, you know me. I'm basically around. I'm playing those games. I go straight for the skull. And the Dusclops come in to take the skull, and he takes the skull pretty well, as a Dusclop should. But I get the burn. I said, thank you, God. And the poison is starting to, take his toll and creeping up on me smartly. But I got a burned Dusclops in here, and that's good. So I go for the second Calmine, thinking I could, get some boosters and take this thing down. I'm not too frightened for the thing. But then he brings up the taunt. I was like, oh, I don't really want to deal with this. Most of my moves are shut down. I only have Scald to hit him with now. I can't use Calmine, I can't use Rest, I can't use Sleep Talk, I can't use nothing but Scald. So he goes, I go for Scald, thinking I could get a little bit more damage before I turn out and before the Toxic gets really annoying. And he goes for the Protect, blocks me. I was like, oh, I really don't want to deal with this. But he has to switch out too, knowing the burn damage is racking up. That does not have proper recovery outside of Plane Split. And he goes for the Plane Split. Saying that, he goes for the Plane Split. And I take a decent chunk of damage right here. Now, I'm not in to take another burn. I'm not in to take anything like this. I think I could get my Suicune back up to full and use it again. So I switch out, come back Suicune, I'll put you in my back pocket, I'll bring you out for another day. I burnt my Delphos. And he withdrew, knowing he can't take any more of that burn damage. He could come back and, save his Descartes for another day. But I get the better switch. He switches to his Aggron. And he doesn't want none of that because he know I could burn him. And he doesn't want to burn on Zekrom. So he goes out. I waste no time. I go for the Willow. He's already taken ahead of me. And he think he could get me down. He could get back his Gastrodon back at the full health. But I'm thinking I could take him out with a Mystical Fire. So I go for the Mystical Fire. And I take him out. Gastrodon's done. No recover. No nothing. No gone. And that's a threat out of the way. He goes to his Dragonite. I was like, oh, Dragonite. Heat Dragonites. Now I go for the Protect. See what he's going to do. And the nigga starts setting up on me. You don't set up on Delphos, especially if you're a physical attacker. You don't set up on him. And I think he forgot I had Will-O-Wisp at this point. But come on, I have Will-O-Wisp. This setup means nothing to me. And that's what I do. I go for the Will-O-Wisp. Thing. Oh, you burn. A burn Dragonite is a good Dragonite in my books. So I go for the Protect. No protecting, see what he's gonna do again. And this niggas keep on Dragon Dancing. I was like, nigga, you for real? You really wanna do this? You really wanna do this? I said, okay, you set up, but I'm gonna set up too. But he said, have none of that. Dragon Claw. Clean takeout. Delphos goes down. I wanted to go for the Future Sight there before he had to take me out. But I didn't get to do it. So I have to go into my Lancelot to take this. Now, at this point in time, I switched my in-game chestnut with my regular chestnut. I didn't know why I did that at the point in time, but it still proved to be pretty much effective because it has the same set. The only thing different is the ability, which my new chestnut has bulletproof. This doesn't still have overgrow. But I went for the Leech Seed. He has burn damage, the Leech Seed damage stacking up on him, and I go for the Spiky Shield. And he's keeps on setting up on me. I was like, dude. You don't set up on me. You can't. That's a burned Dragonite. It's pretty much dead. It's pretty much dead. I was like, why is doing this? Maybe want to get more damage off. He did. But the Rocky Hammock came and bit him in the butt. I meant to hit him with Wood Hammer to take him out, but he took himself out, so that's good for me. So this Fortress came in. I said, want none of that. Go for the low sweep. That did nothing to the Fortress. He goes and he sets up on me. I said, oh, rocks again. I hate Stealth Rocks. Stealth Rocks, bro. Screwing you over since 2004. So I go into my Suicune. I cannot take any more hazards, so I plan to go in my Suicune, rest here while he sets up and take him out. So that's what I do. I barely survive on 2. Barely, might add you. Barely survive on 2. Barely. And I get off the rest. I was like, oh, thank God. Oh, God, I needed this. Oh, man, this Suicune again. Yes, this Suicune again. Cause I can, bitch. And he's setting up, you know. He's not too worried about his Suicune. He thinks his Fortress could take all these hits. But Suicune goes to the sleep top, get the rest. I was like, Suicune, you gonna play this game again? Don't play this game with me, boy. So he voice stitched getting all his hazard setup was good for him. He doesn't need any more. Goes into his Aggron. Time to go Mega. It's time for Mega Morphin size Mega Godzilla. Mecha Godzilla time. And he goes into his Mecha Godzilla, because that's what it is. It's Mecha Godzilla, guys. This thing is just freaking ridiculous. But it's it's okay Mega. I won't say it's the best Mega. I won't say it was worst Mega, but it's decent. So, you know, the sleep talk shenanigans, I get Camline, I'm about setting up, and he roars me out. I didn't sense this roar coming, but then I realized this is what Mega Aggron do. You set up Stealth Frost and thing, and you make Aggron take all the hits and just roar your opponents into Stealth Rock and shit. But he roars me out into the best thing I can ask for, Arcanine, and he don't want none of this action here. I go straight for the Flare Blitz. He think his Dusclops could take it. It's bulky. It's bulky, I'm telling you. But not bulky enough. It's not bulky enough. I take it out. Arcanine, put it in work. So, he's like, I need to get rid of this. Goes into his Talonflame. I was like, everybody was just shiny Talonflames, man. Goes to the Brave Bird. I cannot take a Brave Bird. I don't want anybody else in my team to take a Brave Bird. I had to let sack Arcanine right there. I don't know why I didn't went for Extreme Speed right here. Could have been a better play. And get additional damage before he went to thing. Because I think Extreme Speed out-prioritizes Gale Wings. Somebody correct me on that. But I think that's what it is. And I could have gone for Extreme Speed. But I know Raikou could take whatever he's trying to dish out. And I go for my Thunderbolt. At this point in time, his whole team is super revengeable by Raikou. So Raikou goes in, you know, hits him with a Thunderbolt. He gets the paralysis on the Aggron. And Aggron is like, that's not good. The second one takes him out. The paralysis did not matter. I'm faster than Mega Aggron. That thing is slow as balls. And he goes into his Talonflame, thinking he could take me out from this range. He's going to go for the Brave Bird, thinking he could take me out from this range. And he Brave Bird me, just to note that he didn't take me out. The Recall racks up on him, and the Thunderbolt takes him out. Easy, clean takeout. Even if it was full health, it was still a clean takeout. My Raikou was specs at this point. And And he realizes this, and he was like, I got one more move with my Raikou, so I make this shit count. I'm running against time here, so Raikou goes for the third Thunderbolt and takes out the fortress. I was like, dude, Raikou, you beast! And Raikou wins me the match. It put faith back in this team that it could still do it. It could still wreck faces, and it still did. And even if Raikou died, I had people in the back just waiting to just rake you in. But guys, I want to thank you for watching the battle. It's gonna be the 6th battle. I'm gonna be doing 2 extra battles, along with these 3 battles that I got off of Facebook. That's basically where I get all my battles. If you do want to battle me, you could subscribe to me and ask me for a battle in the comment section, and if I am there and online, I'm going to challenge you to that battle. Alright guys, anything else? Nah, nothing else. Just subscribe, like the battle. I like doing these, and I want people to see me doing these, so just like the video, share it with your friends, share it with your close enemies, share it with your allies. I don't care who you share with, just share this battle. And thank you guys for watching. Peace out.